Hey guys, welcome back to Professional Weekenders YouTube channel. Today we're here aboard the MSC Divina, and today we're going to be doing a room tour of room 13128. This is a premium balcony suite. So make sure you stick around, check it out, hit that subscribe button, and let's go.
Let's go. Alright guys, let's go check out our room. Wow. Alright guys, now that I've kicked Lois out of the room, here is the back of the door, right? So we have a peephole that doesn't actually I guess it does close. Alright, map of the ship, where to go, different languages, very cool. Over to the right here, we have our wardrobe, so let's check that out. Alright guys, so up at the top here of the first two sets of doors, we have our life vest, we have plenty of hangers, which I'm here for, and a place to put your luggage. Our luggage has not yet arrived, but should be here hopefully soon. Little hanging bar if you need to hang something up right there too. For the third door right here, we've got some storage space. We have a pretty good size, what do you call this? Safe. Probably not big enough to put a laptop, but passports, money, you know, other electronic devices probably could go there. Then you got some drawers here too. Definitely a lot of space in the closet here. So panning over to the left, we'll check out the bathroom. One thing too about the ship, you have to have your key card in to turn on the AC and the lights. So it's super important to have that your key card with you, because that's how you have cold air and electricity. All right, y'all, so let's check out the bathroom. Okay, step up. Have a decent sized shower. Okay, toilet. We got some shelves here. A pretty good sized counter, all things considered. I mean, yeah, the ship was built in 2010. I don't think it's been refurbished, but what I thought was pretty interesting is there's literally a cigarette ashtray thing right here. I thought it was a soap holder. Then I realized what it was. Good times. And there is under cabinet storage if you need that there. So turning from the bathroom, oh, also, so one final thing about the bathroom, there is a plug up here for like a razor, but you cannot put a hairdryer in there. It doesn't fit, so there you go. And panning from the bathroom, we actually have a good shot of the room. Bed looks pretty comfy. We do have some towels here, as well as a, I guess, a little read through about towel service. Have a nightstand here with two drawers. We don't see any plugs by the bathroom, or by the bathroom. So we don't see any plugs by the actual beds. That's kind of annoying, but I guess that's what happens when the ship has not been updated, but no worries. Because if you pan this way, we've got some plugs over here. Looks like we got two European plugs, two US plugs, and the good old, what is that, Cat 5 plug-in for the wired internet. So looking back towards the door, we have this giant mirror right in front of the bed, so make good choices, kids. Pretty big bed. Again, another end table here. No plugs by the bed, but we do have a phone, which is, I guess, important if you need to make a call on the ship, and then some more drawers as well. Moving over from the bed, we do have what would be, I guess, a love seat. I believe this pulls out to be an actual bed as well, so if you're sharing this room with another couple or some kids, that's where they would sleep. We have a little coffee table here. There is the TV. We have another mirror here over the desk with some lights. Like I mentioned before, the plugs. We have some more drawers here. And those have not been cleaned out in probably forever. Now to show Lewis that. What the heck? What are those for? What are those? Who brings wood on a ship? My goodness. And you have a little footstool here. So instead of a chair, you have a little footstool. And then you have the mini bar, but which is locked. So I guess we can ask our captain steward to unlock that if we wanted it, but we don't drink, so maybe we won't need it. All right, and then behind this curtain is probably my favorite part of any cruise ship, the balcony. So here in the balcony, we've got two chairs and a footstool, or maybe a table, and then a beautiful view of downtown Miami and Port Miami. So there we go.
All right guys, so we're gonna go ahead and live in this cabin for the next 3 days. We're gonna embark on our quick weekend cruise over to Nassau, and then we'll be back in just a minute after the cruise is over and we've explored all that there is to see, lived in it, see what it is, and we'll have our pro tips for the premium balcony cabin.
Many moments later.
All right guys, so now that we're wrapping up our 2-day MSC Divina cruise here from Miami to Nassau. Let's talk about the quirks and features of the premium balcony suite, specifically with this cabin 13128. So this cabin is located on deck 13, which is just below the pool deck and kind of midship, near the midship elevators and stairwells. So I would say a big plus to this cabin is the location, because it's so easy to get to everywhere on the ship that you want to be. Everything that you need is within quick walking distance. We're just one deck below the buffet. It's really nice to be able to walk out of the cabin and just go up one flight of stairs and you're at the buffet, or you can go the other way and you're at the pool deck. However, along with that, being one deck below the pool deck, you do get some extra noise coming from the pool deck. Didn't hear a ton from the pool deck, but there is some shuffling around up there. Sometimes there's music and things like that, so you do have to kind of be aware. Regarding the noise, this cabin is paper thin. You hear everything that happens, so whether that's coming from the bathroom or coming from the hallway or coming from the balcony when we pull into port at 3 a.m. and you get to hear all those lovely port noises and machines backing up. There's a ton of noise happening in this cabin, so definitely recommend getting some earplugs. It'll help you sleep better throughout the night. It's also nice that I mentioned we're near the midship elevators, but we actually have a special alcove elevator that's directly across from the hallway on this one, which can be a little bit of a blessing and curse. It's nice that the little elevator off of the side is not used quite as much as the main bank of elevators. So oftentimes we wanted to get away from the crowd, we could go to this special little elevator and we could take a direct elevator pretty much right to our room, which was really nice and made it kind of feel like we're staying in a penthouse for the weekend. But on the other hand, when the bars close at 2 a.m. and you got people leaving the bars and they can't find their room on the 13th floor, sometimes you get some shouting happening out in the hallways too. So plus and minus there. Another quirk is this ship was built in 2011. So it was a little bit older in that regard, a little bit before smartphones really took off. And so there isn't a ton of charging options. You basically have 2 European plugs and 2 American plugs. I definitely recommend you get one of those European to American adapters or vice versa. So that way you can take advantage of all 4 plugs. Those plugs are located on the desk and it's quite a far distance to the bed. So if you want to be able to charge your phone overnight and keep it near your bed, I personally always travel with at least a 15-foot long USB cable that will reach from the desk to the bed and allow me to charge my phone there overnight. But in this cabin, you may be more comfortable with about a 20-foot long one. Make sure you don't trip over those cords in the middle of the night. Another quirk of this cabin is, I'm not sure if this is just this cabin or if this is an MSC thing, but we didn't get any washcloths the entire cruise here. So you may want to bring your own washcloths or loofah from home to be able to shower properly. It's a little bit strange. Another thing that I find strange about this cabin is there's actually an ashtray in the bathroom. Now, again, I know smoking is more popular in Europe and MSC is a European cruise line, so maybe that's the thing. Christine also mentioned that she does think that this cabin has a slight hint of smoke. And you can kind of smell a little bit like it was smoked in a while back and maybe, you know, covered up. I personally don't find it too bad, but she's super sensitive to this, and if you're super sensitive to it, you may notice it as well. Another interesting thing is there's a bottle opener in the bathroom, so if you're getting your drinks out of the minibar, you have to travel to the bathroom, and if you want to get them open, just a little bit strange to take your drink and open it in the bathroom. All right guys, so that's going to wrap up our room tour. I hope you enjoyed it. We really enjoyed our time here on the MSC Divina. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. That would really help us out. And with that being said, we are out of here and we'll see you next weekend. So, premium, I think it's a premium balcony suite. And we'll have our pro tips for the along with other interesting things from the bathroom. There's a bottle opener in the bathroom. I don't know why you're going to be using that, because I think all your, well, maybe I guess it could come from the minibar.
Why would you want to bring something you're drinking in the bathroom?
Where else would you put the bottle
By
opener?
the minibar.
Okay.
Turn off your microphone.
It's off.